The Community's Action Solidarity and Association Jesus Solidarity invite you to listen to the Living Gospel for this Sunday of September 14. So let us meditate on the Gospel according to St. John, chapter 3, verses 13 to 17, with commentary from Father Patxi Loidi in the voice of Kyle del Rosario. Proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Jesus said to Nicodemus, "No one has gone up to heaven except the one who came down from heaven, the Son of Man. And just as Moses lifted up the serpent in the desert, so must the Son of Man be lifted up, so that everyone who believes in him may have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, so that everyone who believes in him might not perish, but might have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world might be saved through him." The Word of the Lord. Father Patxi's Commentary. Friends, today's passage is a partial continuation of Nicodemus's encounter with Jesus. That brief initial dialogue quickly became a monologue by Jesus, describing the Christian event of faith. Today, we have 3 new verses plus 2 that we listened to previously. What's happening? Today is the feast of the exaltation of the Holy Cross, a feast celebrated with solemnity in many places. The title of the feast is the Exaltation of the Holy Cross. We know that John's Passion is a glorious journey towards Jesus' salvation to the cross. Today's first verse tells us that no one has ascended to heaven except the one who first descended from there, Jesus, the Messiah. Immediately afterward, he reminds us of an episode from the life of Moses. They murmured against God and against Moses, saying that he had brought them out of Egypt to die of hunger in the desert. Then God sent poisonous snakes against the people of Israel, and many people died. The people acknowledged their sin. Then Moses interceded for his people, and at God's command, he made a bronze snake and held it up high. Whenever someone was bitten by a snake, they would look at the bronze snake and be healed. The Gospel of John sees in the bronze serpent an early allusion to the cross of Jesus. Those who look to the cross with faith and love have eternal life. From there come the 2 sublime verses, which describe the saving mystery of God, accomplished by Jesus. These are central affirmations of the entire Bible. Let us recall the first of these. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, so that everyone who believes in him might not perish, but might have eternal life. This verse emphasizes God's love for the world. It is a love that embraces each and every human being of all time. It communicates to us completely optimistic vision of all humanity, despite the sins within it. God's love is greater than all the sins of the world. He loves you, me, every single human being. A love determined to ensure that none of us who believe in Jesus is lost. and that includes those who do not believe because they do not know Him or see Him. It only excludes those who exclude themselves, and that even for them there are paths of salvation that we do not know. Second statement, for God did not send His Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world might be saved through Him. It's almost the same idea, formulated differently. God is committed to the salvation of the world, and He did not send His Son into the world to condemn it. God does not want to condemn anyone. His love prevents Him from doing so. Could we say that God only knows how to love? In practice, this is so. God does not condemn anyone. It is we ourselves who condemn ourselves. This is an optimistic view of the cross and the Christian life. It invites us to look at the cross with complete confidence, with profound gratitude. With today's passage, the painful vision of the cross is imbued with love. From this perspective, the phrase "we should meditate on" so much takes on even greater force. God so loved the world that He gave His only Son. Prayer. I don't want well-polished crosses. Get them out. Get them out of my sight. I want rough crosses made of old wood, with many roughness, crossed of many backs and many sores, stained with ancient blood, crosses of all bloods, with rusty holes and old smell. Take away the beautiful crosses from me, ornamental crosses, artistic crosses, the golden crosses. Take them away and throw them into the museum trash. Bring an old cross, a cross with neither art nor beauty, an ugly and stinking cross, a cross of love like His. Bring it to me and leave me alone with it. Let me cry with Him, to resurrect at every moment in love with the people, humiliated with all the people, because everyone is poor in love. You are rich in love. Embrace us and burn all the people with your hot heart of fire.